Okay, Torah Concept, New Testament, let not him that eats not judge him that does. Okay, so there are Torah-based principles that parallel the second half of Romans 14, verse 3. And this part of the verse cautions against judging others for their liberty, and especially in matters of food. While the Torah doesn't frame it in exactly the same terms, it does establish a foundation of non-condemnation, a respect for conscience, and God's prerogative to receive whom he wills. We know what God's word says concerning clean and unclean foods, but we're not to condemn others if they choose not to do that and follow God's word. That's their choice. That's the point. Okay, so for example, Genesis 18, Abraham's hospitality is an example. Abraham prepares a meal for 3 visitors, including meat and dairy, in Genesis 18. While later rabbinic tradition prohibits mixing meat and dairy, the Torah narrative shows no judgment or rebuke. And this suggests that hospitality and relationship take precedent over dietary scruples. Okay, so Leviticus 11 details the clean and unclean foods. And the Torah clearly defines clean and unclean animals. However, it does not condemn or judgment of others. We note that the focus is on personal holiness, not condemnation. Paul isn't dismissing the Torah dietary laws, but addressing community tensions. And the issue was judgmentalism, not Torah observance. Torah isn't itself never mandates vegetarianism, so Paul's concern was likely a man-made restriction or social divisions. We note that, and not the Torah command itself. Okay, so again, this is how Paul taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.